Hi everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about how to find a part-time job and apply for it. This is the second in a series of videos that I will be creating on this channel. So make sure you click on the bell icon down below so you get a notification every time I upload a video. And I will also link all the related videos down below. And don't forget to subscribe. So in the last video, we talked about the best sort of places that you should work if you're looking for part-time work as a student. You don't have to be an international student for any of this information to apply to you, but we're also going to talk about how to apply for a job. So today what we're going to do is we're just going to look for a job online and apply to it together, write the resume as well as the cover letter. It's going to be a very sort of general resume slash cover letter, but it should help you get that part-time job and make some money. Money. So let's go on Indeed.com and we're going to just look for a part-time job and we're going to look through what's going on. So we have the job at Journeys and that's what we're going to apply for. So if you look at this job, it's pretty simple. Like, we're just gonna quickly look at the job posting. Everything works and we're like, dude, I want to apply for this job. This job is gonna be mine. So let's open up a Word document and that's kind of when we'll start looking at the main details. But the main thing to note here is the fact that you do need to be able to lift 50 pounds. So if you have any injuries, this job might not be for you. But also, Journeys, I'm really sorry if after this video you end up getting a whole bunch of job applications. But hey, I love your store. I actually shop at Journeys a lot and their shoes are amazing. So hey, I'm not going to say anything about it. So the main thing to remember when you're writing your resume at the top is you're going to write your first and last name, write your phone number, your email address, and your street address. Make sure you also include your postal code. You don't need to include your house number or anything like that, but just write down the street where you live, and that should be enough. So now let's look at the actual resume. So this is a sales associate job. We're going to try and write a general resume that you can use after this to apply for any customer service work. So we're just going to write to find a part-time work as a customer service representative. So customer service representative would be like sales, cashier, you could work for commission at like Rogers or something like that. So that's like the main objective. Keep it to like one line. Try not to write 2 lines worth of objective. Keep it very simple, very brief, and to the point. Then we're going to work on a summary of qualifications. So here what we're going to do is we're going to write down all the things that will relate to the job that you're applying to and that will help you get this job. So the format in which I'm showing it to you is we're just going to write down bullet points and we're going to do year to year. Then you write your company name, your job title, and that's it. So you could write from March 2016 to February 2017. You worked at The Gap as a customer service representative. Then in the next line, you will do the exact same thing and you will kind of like fill that out to as much as possible until you're like, okay, I'm done. Now, how far should you go? You probably shouldn't go past like the last 4 to 5 years of your life. Like if you are really old, that's important. But if you're really young, you probably don't even have 5 years of experience. But the max is probably 5 years. The next thing we're going to do is write down our volunteer work or volunteer experience. If you have done any volunteer work, you can include the section. But if you're like, what? I've never volunteered anywhere, so then just leave the volunteer experience out of it and we will go straight into your education and you can write down the month and year you started and ended. If you were in high school, just write down the month and year that you graduated, your school name, and then just write high school diploma. The only other thing you need to add here is like, for example, if you speak any other languages. So let's say this job posting asked if you speak, like you have to speak French and English, then you can write down languages spoken, French and comma English, okay? So that's your resume, and that's pretty simple. But now we have to write a cover letter, right? Ugh, it never stops. Can you believe how much work it is just to get work? Oh, what is this? What world do we live in? No, I'm kidding. I actually quite enjoy writing resumes, but again, I don't work in HR. I'm not in immigration at all. It's just friend to friend, sitting and talking and helping you out. Know what I mean, mate? So the cover letter is pretty simple. We'll start with just the simple "to whom it may concern," and then you want to just write a really quick line about, you know, I'm interested in applying for a part-time sales associate position at Journeys. Now, if you are going to copy paste the same cover letter, make sure you change the business name. So this cover letter is very specific to Journeys, okay? So we're gonna just write a quick paragraph about our work experience. So we'll say, over the last 5 years, I've worked and gained skills in both customer service as well as sales. Ooh, where is this at? So as my resume indicates, my year-long experience at the Gap has prepared me for this job with your company. So that's just kind of showing, wow, this person has worked in sales, they have customer service experience, they worked there for a year. So right off the bat, without looking at your resume, this person goes, okay, I already like what this person is saying. So we look at the main things, right, that this job is asking us to talk about. It's the lifting 50 pounds. Another key term is sales goals. Then we have customer service experience. So let's try and make sure we mention the sort of things this posting is looking for. The posting also says that they'd like someone who's informed about current fashion trends. So my interest in fashion has also kept me intrigued in gaining experience in the field. So that's really cool, because then they're like, oh, this person actually wants to work in fashion long term, so they could maybe be here for a while. Okay, so they're saying, you know, they want someone who has good interpersonal skills, customer service skills, right? So we're saying, oh, I've worked at an NGO that gave me the skills to work well under pressure. So they know if the store is busy or it's Christmas time or it's sale season, that you won't freak out. I'm hardworking and a team player. I'm also a member of my state's tennis team. This has taught me a lot of sportsmanship and strength. Really good. So I don't doubt my ability to lift over 50 pounds or whatever. So we're kind of addressing everything that they're saying in the job posting, while also sort of showing interest in the company directly. And that's kind of what you want to do. I absolutely love Journeys and have been a loyal customer for a long time. I cannot wait to begin my journey. Get it? Journey? With the company, and provide other customers with the incredible experience I receive every time I'm in the store. I have attached a copy of my resume for further details on my experience. And then you say, I look forward to speaking with you and discussing my future at the company. Thank you. Sincerely. Orchids and Lime out. Okay? Don't write that. So this is like a really simple way to write a cover letter and resume for a company. I don't doubt you guys have a whole bunch of questions, but this is the best way to do it. Like, open up the job posting on one side, have your document on the other, and just quickly write this out. This whole thing probably took me less than 5 minutes to write in terms of the cover letter. The resume will probably take longer, where you have to sit there and go, what year did I work here? What year did I work there? But you'll get it done. I don't doubt that you guys will do great. So that's all we're going to discuss today. In the next video, we're going to talk about how to completely smash that interview and get the job. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. If you know anyone who can benefit from this video, make sure you share it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and your love down below. I thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, think strong always, and I'll talk to you guys again very soon. Bye!